Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Hope everything's going awesome for you. Today is episode 3 of 2023, where we're talking about money. We've talked about some pretty heavy things the past couple of weeks, compounding interest. We're going to get back to some basics right now. I recently read some statistics that just they made me sort of angry. Okay, so first of all, in the chat, there's a link. It's a safe link. It comes directly from my Google Drive. I want you to click on that link and download it. Print it out if you can, or do it electronically, however you do it. But do it, okay? It's called the Clarity Tool, because we can learn all of the money stuff in the world, but if we're not clear about where we're going or why we want that money in the first place, maybe it's for freedom to do what we want to be able to do. I mean, who doesn't want that? Maybe it's to show your extended family what's possible with a little hard work and humility. You know, Warren Buffett, who is one of my favorite investors, I follow him probably more than anybody. I mean, since 1963, he's at a 19.8%, I believe, year over year return. The guy knows what he's doing. He says the single best investment that we can make is in ourselves. Let that sink in for a second. The world's greatest investor says the number one investment to make is in yourself. Benjamin Franklin said that investing in yourself creates the greatest return. I'm paraphrasing a little bit with Benjamin Franklin, but something along those lines. You know, only 17 out of 50 states in the United States require a finance class to graduate high school. So this isn't stuff that we're taught. This isn't stuff that we've learned. This is stuff that's on us to learn. If we want to succeed and we want to hit our goals and we want to be in a healthy financial situation, it's on us. Because the school system didn't do us any favors. I guess unless you lived in one of those 17 states. So we're going to get dirt honest with ourselves, and not honest in a shameful way. Honest in a, hey, I'm in this particular place with my finances right now, and that's okay, because I'm learning ways to grow and I'm learning ways to budget. Budgeting and saving money has never been more important than it is in post-pandemic 2023. I'll tell you why. Our credit cards, we can just tap now. You basically walk out of the store with a tap. Venmo gets me every time. And Amazon, you can one-click buy. These businesses are making it easier and easier for us to purchase. So we have to be more and more diligent about what we need, what we don't need, and what we need to come together and talk about. And maybe there's some negotiation, or there's, if you're married, lean into each other with finances. Don't be divisive. Lean into each other. I know at the end of the month, when I look at my monthly statement, I'm like, F word, where did all my money go? And then I start looking at all the stupid stuff I bought, and I'm like, man, I'm a moron. I got to get myself together. So I'm starting ground zero with you guys. I'll never ask you to do something I wouldn't do. So I did this activity last night for myself. The same document that's in the link that I'll put in the chat is what I did last night. And in the finances, it says, where are your finances right now? My first two words were not good. And not in the sense that it just, I feel very unorganized. I need help sort of pulling myself together in the little things, because the little things are the big things. Details matter to me, and I'm not practicing them in my own financial life. Here's what I suggest. Print out your most recent monthly bank statement. Go through and check all the things that you purchased, you personally. Just do this. This is a solo project at this point in the instructions. Okay, then you want to check what is obvious that you didn't need or you need to cut back on. What should you probably cut back on, but maybe there's some gray area with your spouse. And then lean into your spouse. Come together. Have fun with it. Budgets don't need to be headaches. Have fun with it and decide what we will buy and what we will not buy. And give yourself some leeway. Don't ever give up on your budget, but give yourself some grace, some leeway. Wives, don't be cracking the whip too hard if there's a $10 overage of the budget or something. But I know a lot of us guys have a tendency to spend, and girls too. I get it. I'm not here to get into that discussion, but and then budget alongside your values and your priorities, and you will find that you'll be in a position to save some money. Once you create your budget, you'll hey, we have extra money. Don't book a flight to the Hamptons. If it's $50 a month, there's some great savings avenues, some great savings platforms that you can be in for $50 a month, and that money can be growing while you're putting it in there. And you can have it diverted in there so that you never see it. And I hear that from a lot of people. If I don't see it, then I don't spend it, you know. And then the next part is sort of, look, if you can only save a dime after your budget's done, save a dime. Save a dime. And you're courageous. You'll find that saving a dime each month will improve your self-confidence. If that's all you can do, do it. Do it for yourself. I've been there. If you can see me getting choked up about it, I've been there. But for the people that have a plan, for Jerome Hatch, a good friend of mine, an MMA fighter that you probably know, called me last night. He's all revved up about new businesses he's going to start. And he wants to serve and help. And man, he's just I love working with people like him. And I heard the passion in his voice, and it reminded me of my own. That's the type of people that I love. But he's more the exception than the rule. So budget, and we budget to save. And we save so that we can live a better life in our future. Okay? Budget to save, invest. If you've got $200 a month that you can save, you can turn that into a lot of money in 20 years. But again, if you only have a dime, you're pretty damn courageous too. And I want to give you a shout out because people are struggling right now and people need to hear stuff like this. So spread the word. I only have 4 subscribers on my YouTube account, you guys. It's pathetic. If you found any value in this, please share it on the platforms that you're watching it on. And please share it, subscribe. So I don't know all the lingo yet. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm going to give you one like faux pas during the week that happened to me where I'm not in a good mood, where life hit me and I am pissed. And I'm going to record myself and then I'm going to put it on YouTube only. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't really do this for money. I want to do this to help other people. So let's get this out there like a freaking network marketing company or something. I can't believe I just said that. But let's share this because people are struggling. They need hope. They need to know where to start. So that's why I'm here. And I'll be here again next week. Thanks, you guys. See ya. Have a great week.